There are some questions which are asked by you. These are based on the topic of gas law. Now the question number 1. A gas occupies 15 liters at a pressure of 40 millimeter Hg. What is the volume when the pressure increased to 75 millimeter Hg? Now here you can see that this is the 15 liter volume which is occupied by the gas. So firstly, whenever there is a numerical, you just analyze the question and we get volume is equals to 15 liter. We can take it as V1 volume. Now at a pressure of 40 millimeter Hg, that means this is the pressure at when the volume is 15 liter, and so we write over here 40 milliliter Hg. Okay. Now what is the volume when pressure increased to 75 millimeter Hg? That means we have to calculate the volume and the pressure is raises up to 75 millimeter of mercury. Now from the Boyle's law, here we apply the Boyle's law. So from the Boyle's law we have P1 V1 is equals to P2 and P2. Now substituting both the values, what we get? 40 V1, that is 15, second pressure, that is 75, and volume V2 we have to calculate. That means we substitute all the values over here. So what we get, V2 is equals to 40 into 15 over 75. 15 5s are 75 and 5 8s are 40. That means volume becomes 8 liters. Okay. So this question is based on the Boyle's law. Now I am going to explain you next question. Now the second numerical, just note it down. A gas occupies 12 liters at 0.860 atmospheres. Atmosphere is also the unit of pressure. Okay. What is the pressure if the volume becomes 18 liters? As we solved in the previous question, this question is based also on the same pattern. So when we analyze, first V1 volume is given, which is 12 liters. And for that, pressure is, that is P1, 0.860, and here the unit is atmosphere. Now we have to find what is the pressure. That means we have to find pressure P2 when the volume increases up to 18 liters. Okay. So again we have in our analysis pressure and volume datas. So we apply here Boyle's law in order to find the pressure. So we have P1 V1 is equals to P2 and V2. Now substituting the values, we get 0.860 into 12, which is equals to P2 and volume 18 liters. So P2 is equals to 0.860 into 12 over 18. Now solve it. 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18. Now 0.3 2s are 6, 7, 8, 3 8s are 24, 25, 26, 3 6 are 18. And just leave it, multiply by 2, we get 2 6 are 12, 2 8s are 16, 1 17, 2 2s are 4, 1 5. 0 point. Approximately 0.7572 atmosphere. This answer is an approximately because it is not completely divided by 3. Now I am moving to the next question. Now moving to another question. Given 300 milliliter of a gas at 25 degrees Celsius, what is its volume at 14 degrees Celsius? Okay. One thing here I told you, if it is given in liter or milliliter, this is the volume of the gas. And if there is degree Celsius or Kelvin, this is the temperature of the gas. Okay. Now just I am going to do the analysis of the question. This is 300 millimeter of the gas. That means volume of the gas is 300 milliliter. Afterwards, the temperature is 25 degree Celsius. That means temperature is equal to 25 degree Celsius. Now what is its volume at 14 degrees Celsius? Now the temperature becomes 14 degrees Celsius and we have to find the volume. So here volume and temperature relationships are there. So when there is relationship of volume and temperature, we apply the Charles law. According to Charles law, volume is directly proportional to the temperature. But before solving the numericals on the basis of the Charles law, we always convert the temperature which is given in degrees Celsius into the Kelvin, and then you will solve the numerical, otherwise your answer will become wrong. So for the temperature, we have T1 is equal to 25 degrees Celsius. So converting it into Kelvin, we just add 273. So what we get, 538,729, 298 Kelvin. Similarly, for temperature 2, we have 14 degrees Celsius. That means 273 plus 14 degrees Celsius, and we have 437,718, 287 Kelvin. Clear? Now we are applying these values, data, in order to find out the answers, and we get 287 Kelvin. Clear? Now I am going to solve the numerical, and here in this numerical we apply the Charles law, because the data which are given here are the volume and temperature, and using the Charles law we can find out the unknown quantity. From the Charles law we have the relationship V1 over T1 is equals to V2 over T2. So that's why V1 is equal to 300 and T1 is 298. We have to find V2, and temperature is 287 temperature. Now V2 is equal to 300 into 287 over 298. Clear? Now you have to solve this. Now we are going to solve it. It becomes 0, 0. 3 7s are 21, 2, 3s are 24, 25, 26, 2, 3 2s are 6, 7, 8 over 298. Okay. You can use your calculator also, but I am giving you solution in front of you here in the blackboard. So what we get over 86100, and here we get 298. Now 2 4s are 8, so we just take it by 3. 8 3s are 24, 2, 3 9s are 27, 28, 29, 2, 3 are 6, 7, 8. This is also more than 861. So we just multiply it with 2. Okay. So 2 8s are 16, 2 9s are 18, 1 19, 2 2s are 4, 1 5. Now subtract it. 11 minus 6 5, 15 minus 9, that is 6, 7 minus 5 2, and this is 0. Now 2 8s are 16. So we just take it with 7. So 7, I think it is also greater. So I will take it with 6. 8 6 are 48, 4. 9 6 are 54, 58, 5. 2 6 are 12. 10 by 5, 17. It is also greater than. So we use 5 over here. So we get 8 5s are 40, 4. 5 9s are 45, 4, 49. 5 2s are 10 and 14. That means 0, that is 6, this is 1 and 0. Now approximately 5 here. So what we get? 8 5s are 40. Again we get 1490. So little bit 255, approximately 255 liters. Okay. So in this way, in order to solve the numericals which is based on the Charles law, we have to convert temperature which is given in degrees Celsius to Kelvin by adding 273, and after that we have to use the formula V1 over T1 is equal to V2 over T2. Now moving to next question. Now the next question, at 250 degrees Celsius a gas has volume of 7.50 liters. What is the volume of gas at minus 24 degrees Celsius? The same pattern is given here. So we have V1 volume which is equal to 7.5 liters, and V2 volume we have to find. Now temperature T1, it is 250 degrees Celsius. So we just convert it 273 plus 250, and what we get, 37512 to 2415, 523 Kelvin. Now temperature 2, we have 273 minus 24 because it is given in minus. So we get 3 minus 13 4, that is 9, 6.24, and we have 249 Kelvin. Okay, so these are the two temperatures. The volume is given and we can easily find out the volume. So from the Charles law, we have V1 over T1, V2 over T2. Okay, now substituting the values, what we get, 7.5. What is T1? 523. Now V2 we don't know, and temperature is 249. Now cross multiplying, and finally we can find out the answer. 249 or 523. Okay. So now you use your calculator or by yourself you can find out the answer. I'm just telling you what is the answer. When you solve, you will get the answer 3.57 liters approximately. So in this way, these two questions based on the Charles law. I'm moving to the next one. Now just watch the question. If a gas is pressurized from 20 atmosphere to 32 atmosphere and the original temperature is 45 degrees Celsius, what will be the final temperature in degrees Celsius? Before solving this question, I want to talk with you for some time, a little bit time. Don't skip this. These questions are asked by in a group by some student there, and I think that I have to answer these questions by making the video, because these questions want a series of videos in which a teacher explains to you how will we solve that. And I'm very happy that these questions are very smartly they are made. 2 questions from Boyle's law, 2 questions from Charles law, and these 2 questions are depend upon pressure and temperature equation. So there's no problem. I have made the video. I think the answers may be right, because she haven't posted the answer of these questions so that I can tell you what is the answer of these questions. But if you like my way of teaching etc, and if you want to join with me and want the solutions of your doubt, I'm running a coaching online named as Sonika Anand Academy, which is you can find on the Google Play Store, and the link is also given in the post where I have posted this. And moreover, my phone number is also running on the video. You can also contact me by that phone number, either by call, either by WhatsApp on me. And if you want to join with me on my coaching app, you can send any doubts to your any doubts on my app, and I will try to solve each and every doubt of you. Thank you. Now I'm going to start the name of my app. Again, I'm telling you the name of my app is Sonika Anand Academy. Okay, and if you search that app, just write on the Google Play Store the name of that app without giving any space to that name. Okay, now just come on to the question. Now here you can see that the pressure is from 20 atmosphere to 32 atmosphere. That means pressure 1 is equal to 20 atmosphere and pressure 2 is 32 atmosphere. Now original temperature, that is T1 is equal to 45 degrees Celsius, and we have to find temperature T2. Now as I have told earlier, whenever you solve the problems related with temperature, if the temperature is given in degrees Celsius, you have to convert it into Kelvin, and in order to convert them into Kelvin, you have to just add 273. So ultimately what we get, 53874 11 and then 318 Kelvin. Okay, and temperature T2 we have to find out. Now ideal gas equation is what? P1 V1 over T1. So from here we have a relationship P over T1. So here we have P and T. So we use the formula P1 T1 over P2 T2. This formula we have used in this question in order to solve this. Okay, now I am going to substitute all the values. We get 20 over 318. Here we have 32 over, for example, this is X. Clear? Now I am solving the question because all the data I have put over here. So when we cross multiply, what we get X is equal to 32 into 318 over 20. Now 4 8s are 32, 4 5s are 20. Now multiply, 8 8s are 64, 6, 8 1s are 8, 6 14, 8 3s are 24, 1 25 over 5. Divided, 5 5s are 25. Now 0, 5 8s are 40, 0.58s are 40. This is the degree, this is the Kelvin. And in the question it is asked find the final temperature in degrees Celsius. Now in order to find the temperature in degrees Celsius, we just subtract it by 273. Just subtract it. What we get? 0.8 this is 5, then 10 minus 7, that is 3. Now this is 2 degrees Celsius. So we get the temperature 235.8 degrees Celsius. Clear? So in this way, now the next question, there's one more question. Observe this question carefully because there is a lot of conversions in this question, and the data which are given in this question are little bit tough, little bit typical. Now just read out the question. The temperature of a sample of gas in a steel container at 30 kilopascal is increased from minus 100 degrees Celsius to this degree Celsius. Now this is kilopascal. So this is the pressure, because the unit of pressure is millimeter Hg, atmosphere, and also the pascal. So here the pressure P1 is 30 kilopascal. Now temperature T1 is minus 100 degrees Celsius. Temperature T2 is 1 into 10 to the power 3 degrees Celsius. Okay, and we have to find the final pressure P2. So this is the overall data from the question. Now I am going to rub the question and find out the final pressure for the question and see how will we convert all the data in the same units. Now observe here carefully. Now pressure is P1, which is equal to 30 kilopascal. So convert it, we get 30 into 10 to the power 3 Pascal. So we can write it as 3123 Pascal. Okay. Now T1, which is equal to minus 100 degrees Celsius. Now convert it into Kelvin. Convert it into Kelvin. So we have to add 273 minus 100 degrees Celsius and we left over with 173 Kelvin. Clear? Now the next one. Temperature T2, which is given 1 into 10 to the power 3 degrees Celsius. Now we have to convert it into Kelvin. So that means what? We have 1000 degrees Celsius. Now when we convert it, we get 273 plus 1000 and we left over with 1273 Kelvin. So these are all the data in the proper units by which we can easily solve the numerical. Now here the data which are given in pressure and temperature. So formula we used over here, P1 T1 over P2 over T2. Clear? Now substitute different values. We get 3123 over temperature, that is 173, and here P2 we don't know, we have to find out, and temperature 1273. Okay, clear? Now I am going to rub this because I want a space to write. Now cross multiply, what we get, P2 is equals to 30,000 into 1273 over 173. Now simply apply your mathematics calculations. You can easily find out the answer. Find the answer and tell me. So when we multiply, we get the 38190000 and 173. Now I here also can convert it again kilopascal, and when we divide, we get 220.75 kilopascal. So this is the overall questions which you have sent there. 6 questions are there. I am making the video for that. Thank you if you are watching this video, and if you people, anybody who is seeing this video and want to connect with my coaching and you want to send your doubts, or if you want to connect with me one-to-one coaching, if you want separate coachings with me online, just download the app Sonika Anand Academy from Google Play Store, and link is also attached with this video. Or if you don't find that link, just call me or message me on my WhatsApp number which is running on the video. Thank you.